May is Bike Month here in North Carolina. In my humble opinion, Bike Month's main goal should be normalizing the bike to non-cyclists. I drove to Raleigh to experience something that could be very critical to the movement of getting more kids and families on bikes safely. This gem was a traffic garden. A local Raleigh bike advocate, Mary Jo Gellenbeck, has become a local legend in these scaled-down mini towns that have all the important ingredients of teaching a child how to navigate through a city.
Remember to stop at the light. All right, good job. My name's Mary Jo Gellenbeck, and I'm an active transportation advocate here in Raleigh.
What are we at right now?
We're at a pop-up traffic garden. It's a play-based learning environment for learning transportation safety. I like to think of it as a transportation course 101 for kids. So traffic garden is a miniature world of street infrastructure. We scaled it down so that it meets the child at their vantage point. For example, this stop sign, usually you find it about 8 feet up into the sky, and we bring it down so it's right at their eye point. So we are tapping into all of their sensors in order for it to be a safe, fun experience. This is joy-based learning. There's no test at the end. It's about, oops, try again. What my goal is for bike ed to be added to PE curriculum. I'd like to see it in kindergarten, first, second graders who have still the real eagerness of learning. And then traffic gardens, I would like to see them on school properties. And so after you learn how to ride a bike, then you learn to navigate your bike. What I recommend is talking to your community, exploring the possibilities of it, maybe asking teachers, can we add bike education to our PE curriculum? The more we talk about it, the more possibilities there are.
My son and I were in awe of experiencing a traffic garden firsthand. At 4, he's a good little biker, but the setup of this course lit up his mind, tested his senses of seeing, hearing, thinking, and biking, all in a safe space. There are stop signs, yield signs, tight two-way lanes, pedestrian crossings, traffic circles, and a ton of volunteers to keep the kids pointed in the right direction. Over in Europe, this style of learning starts at a young age and is key for kids to be confident bike riders, but it also helps them as they grow and potentially become motorists and daily users of our streets. Back here in the US, traffic gardens are becoming permanent features in parks and schoolyards across the country. I believe that these traffic gardens are also changing the view of biking from being a toy you receive at Christmas to biking as a tool for freedom. It isn't as simple as getting a kid a bike or having safe routes to school programs if there are no safe routes. And neither of those things matter if a child and their family don't know how to use them safely. Traffic gardens, along with bike programming in school and safe routes around communities, are critical parts for wider adoption of bikes for transportation in the US. Empathy, acceptance, and inclusion. Imagine these traffic gardens being an integral part of elementary schools, where children learn to ride between kindergarten and second grade as part of PE classes. It will also help normalize going by bike to change our expectations of our built environment and how we travel. I would love to hear from you. Have you experienced a traffic garden or want to get one started where you are? Let me know in the comments below. I hope this idea of showing kids and families the idea of bikes for transportation in an inviting place helps you think about what type of events and opportunities you have where you are to share the freedom and power of biking with non-cyclists. This was Arleigh with Bike Shop Girl signing off. Stay well, stay safe, and remember, try to leave the car at home when you can.